Welcome to Daddy Bits, our stock analysis program. It is April 2nd, and I know we're only supposed to be recording from Sunday to Thursday, but we felt the need to talk about something today, and that is Tesla. Something about Tesla that's happening. And I think this is it. This is definitely it. We're not going to hit a bam margin call. No bam margin calls out here. We're good. Let's go. Let's get into the episode. But before that, make sure that you guys subscribe, hit the post notification bell, give us a preemptive thumbs up if you guys like this content. And as always, comment down in the section below what you guys think of Tesla moving forward. You're a bull, you're a rainbow bear, or if you're a kangaroo, just let us know, But anyways, let's get to the video.
Yeah.
Yo, Tesla gave us some nice news. I wish this came out yesterday. This came out yesterday.
You know what came out yesterday was the Apple news.
Yes, the Apple news did come yesterday. They're saying that Tesla is providing Apple with batteries.
Yeah.
For its what's that project called?
It's a solar farm.
It's solar farm project?
Yeah.
Wow. See, but the problem, let's talk about what exactly happened with Tesla stock yesterday that made it dip unnecessarily. Right? John and I were talking about this last night, and we have some theories. We definitely have some theories. The first theory that we came up with is the fact that it's a 3-day weekend and nobody wants to take that theta decay for options.
That too. Plus, on top of that, they were going to release delivery numbers. It was supposed to be Saturday or Sunday because normally Tesla, they put out the news for their deliveries after 3 or 4 days, after the quarter closes. They've always done it, clockwork, but surprise, it came out today. Today's Friday. It came out 7 a.m. This morning, and we were all blown away, right? We were all blown away.
Yeah, it's a mind-blowing number considering that they had some production lines that were stopped, right?
They stopped the Model S and Y.
Model X.
Or X and Y. I'm sorry. And
no, S and X.
I'm sorry, S and X.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they had chip shortages.
There
was a fire in Fremont. Okay.
There was a fire in Fremont. Yeah.
Yeah. They had to shut down, I think, like a couple of days or so, 2 or 3 days. There's so many bear events that happened in the past 3 months. And plus, on top of that, you guys, you got to keep an eye on the industry itself, because the first quarter tends to be slow when it comes to, the car industry, the auto industry. Plus, the first quarter has always been the shortest out of all the quarters. So, the push comes to shove, Tesla still made out of it, still made the best out of it. They were still able to push through.
Yeah.
We got tons of theories to unravel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And why am I, after seeing all these delivery numbers, I'm actually more bullish than ever, because let's pull up the chart if you want to.
Yeah, let's get to the chart real quick here.
I'll tell you why.
Huh?
I'll tell you why.
So let's look at Tesla right here. This is the daily chart for Tesla. We did draw this triangle. We drew this wedge on, was it Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday.
Yeah.
Is it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday.
Wednesday when we drew this wedge, and we kind of had a feeling that it was going to stay in this range until it makes this pop. So this right here, right, it gapped up and opened right around here, 688, and it just flushed. It just flushed all the way to the bottom. What are your theories, John?
So for that one, again, no one would want to hold on to a long 3-day weekend. Plus, a lot of investors and traders just didn't want to put on that risk because Tesla was putting out delivery numbers. So who would want to hold on to that? It's like holding on to earnings, right?
Yeah, never hold on unless you're us.
Unless you're us buying Tesla at 840. Anyways, but we did average down though, so it ain't that bad. But anyway,
I've been rolling my calls like a bad roll of single ply toilet paper.
Oh God.
I know Gabe has been rolling his call.
Gabe's been rolling it for a couple months now. Like he started with 1 call and he ended up with 12.
No, wait, his position size is 12 contracts.
I think so, yeah. But he's so happy. Gabe, if you're listening, but yeah, shout out to Gabe.
We love you, Gabe.
I just spoke to him. It's so funny because he was telling me that if Tesla hits a certain number, if he makes money off of Tesla, he's going to Hawaii, right? And Tesla's been playing for the past month or so, this past week alone, like past 2-3 weeks. And then I was like, Gabe, where are you going on vacation? Hawaii or your front porch? But Tesla did give us hope. Okay.
It did give us hope. I was like thinking, I was in the same mindset that Gabe was. Like, if Tesla ever pays out, that's it. I'm finally gonna buy my Tesla, right? Because I've been wanting to get a new car because I'm in the market for a new car.
Yeah.
And then it keeps on taking a schnazzy, and then we're looking at it. I'm like, damn, it looks like I'm just gonna buy a Chevy Volt.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, GM's doing well.
I mean, yeah, but just the idea of having a Tesla,
it's just different. Like,
it's just different.
Tesla, I don't own a Tesla myself. I would love to someday, maybe a Model X, because of the weather here. But I've test drove one, and the drive itself is different.
It's magical.
It's a different, it's so quiet. Like you can take a nap. Right, you can take a nap while driving or while FSD, right? But yeah, it's a different feeling.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting? So we're looking at this daily chart, right? We're taking a look at this daily chart. We see that this MACD on the daily is about to open up, right?
It's gonna open up wide come Monday.
Yeah, and this RSI is still has room to grow. But you want to see something really interesting? You know how we drew this wedge? I just noticed this. If we go to the weekly chart, look at that.
I'm telling you.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's what I saw. It's if you zoom out. So for the folks who are watching, we're not making this shit up. It's there's price action and there's wedges that just forms out of nowhere, right? That's a nice wedge.
Yeah.
Okay, and I really do think Tesla it's going to create another leg, not a third leg, but another leg after this, because we've consolidated from 900 to 600, within the past couple months, 2-3
months, yeah,
and I think it's time for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So two weeks in a 2 months in a week.
Yeah. So this cross our fingers, with this huge beat with the deliveries, hopefully cross our fingers, we can't really just guarantee that, come Monday, Tesla's going to shoot up.
Yeah,
right?
no.
There's a lot of things that can happen, tomorrow or Sunday or even Monday morning, right? But knock on wood, this news right here, this piece of news can actually propel us, to higher highs, I would say.
I hope so.
Man, I wish I had more time. Yeah, I wish I had more time with my calls. But I really do think, like the RSI is like, it's not even overbought or oversold. Nope. This one has plenty of legs. My best prediction would be about open at 690. There wouldn't be any gaps to fill because remember I texted you yesterday. I was like, hey, you
Yeah.
know what? When Tesla was at 690, I was like, dude, 675 is possible for a gap fill. And I didn't think that, it would come down all the way to 660
And it did. It
because
did. So
I started, I bought 2 calls at 675. And then I was like, I looked at it a couple of hours later. Like, what the heck happened? Like it came down more.
Mhm.
I was like, it was supposed to fill the gap at around 673. So I placed my orders at 675. Yes, it hit. I was super happy about it. For 15 minutes I was green, but for the next, up until closing, it flushed. It flushed all the way to support. And the best part
Yeah.
about it is that support held. Okay, right there
Right
in
here.
that line right there. Yeah,
Right
that's
here.
where it closed at support.
Mhm.
It didn't look right, but if you zoom out, it just looks nice. It's perfect.
Yep.
It's perfect. It broke out of the range, but it just needs to follow through because if it
Mhm.
opens any lower, which I don't think it would, the probabilities of it opening a lot higher is a lot higher.
Oh yeah, for
Does
sure. If let's
that
take a
make
look
sense?
at the intraday. Yeah, let's take a look at intraday yesterday. If we take a look at intraday yesterday, yeah, it just flushed and there was just no recovery to be had, even at the highest amount of volume. Yeah, I mean, it gave us some promise, gave us an opening candle that was very promising. But what
Mhm.
really dropped the hammer was the second candle, and it just, yeah, that's not going to recover anytime soon.
Yeah, that long wick that
Right
hit
here.
high, what, 692. Yeah, that's your cue to exit that
Hmm.
long wick right there because it's
Hmm.
pretty much telling us that candlestick itself is telling us that, hey, the top has been sold off.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And what sucks about it is that yesterday, I keep forgetting about my days. Yesterday, Tesla had great news, with the whole Apple deal, and it didn't, it didn't prop up this share price at all, and
Mm-mm.
I was so confused. Like I was so baffled about how Tesla closed really weak yesterday, and for us to get this beautiful news, hey, you know what? I think this will gap up back up to 690.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
the goal is to break 704, 705 because that's where big resistance is at right now. So
Hmm.
if it breaks 704, perfect. Like sky's the limit. I think this might be it. Also, April tends to be one of the best months out of the year when it comes to investing, trading, you name it. When it comes to stock, for some reason, April's always been historically. If you go back to like, I don't know, 20 or 30, 40, 50 years, April's always been a green bullish month.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that chart before. You showed me that. So when we say that, hey, let's just get March done and over with.
Yeah.
Granted that you know what, I feel like yesterday was a definite April's Fool's joke.
Yeah, it
For
was.
it was a very very bad April Fool's joke. I think the hedge funds were messing with the retail traders yesterday.
Yeah.
That's just my conspiratorial head thinking. But I do feel that this could be the start of the bull run that's being promised.
Now I'm gonna give you something to think about. So yes, Tesla dropped 184 or something deliveries, right?
Mhm.
Almost 185,000. Okay, the consensus was by all these analysts, it was supposed to be around between 165 to 175,000 deliveries for first quarter.
Yep.
Yes, they did beat it by 15, almost 20,000, right? But see, the thing is, what they're missing right now is Berlin, Berlin, and Texas. They're not even in production yet.
Yeah.
So this is only Fremont. We're talking only about Fremont and China, right?
Mhm.
They haven't started production in Texas and in Berlin. You
Yeah.
know, um,
And
there's a
that's
lot of
with And the interesting number here, this is without the S and X numbers.
Yes, and the reason being is that because they're doing the refresh. They're doing the whole steering wheel, the whole interior look,
The
right?
dashboard, very
Yeah.
minimalistic, which is pretty.
Yeah, what they're trying to do is, gosh, what was it? They're trying to make it like they're all integrated somewhat.
It's like no matter what model you get, it's consistent across the board.
Exactly.
Right.
Plus, it just lowers costs for Tesla. So just keep that in mind. Berlin and Texas they're not even in the picture. So Tesla is trying to project that they're going to deliver around 800,000 vehicles this year. Okay. Now, if you do the math, for every 3 months, they're supposed to hit 200,000, right? But we're not counting, fourth quarter yet, because fourth quarter is always the best quarter out of all of them.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter last year, just 2 quarters ago, they delivered, outstanding numbers, right?
And that was the biggest pop that we've seen from Tesla, that shot it from what, 300 to 900.
Yeah. From November to January, just had a massive bull run, and it hit a wall around earnings. Okay, and that's when investors were just somewhat disappointed, right? But again, going back to Berlin and Texas not being in the picture yet, just imagine, once they ramp up production, once they actually open up the lines in Berlin and Texas, just imagine. I really do think, they're going to blow 800. I'm not a professional analyst, but, just picture this, right? Once they open up 2 more factories this year and they ramp up production, okay, I really do think, an investment in Tesla right now is just a beginning of 1,200's possible, I would say.
Oh yeah. And we're not even talking about the other lanes that Tesla is in. There's still the solar panels.
There's the energy side.
The energy side of Tesla is at least talked about part of their business.
And that's what it sucks, because they actually just lowered the prices of their panels, and plus their solar roof is gorgeous.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
I think it's going to revolutionize, roofing.
Oh yeah, we have Tesla solar panels here.
Yeah.
And then we have the Tesla solar system, the Tesla solar energy roof, and we're actually thinking about doing the power walls.
Yeah, check out, dude. It's way worth it because you get credits.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think here's another thing that's not being talked about is the reason why the case for them to blow past that number that they want to do is the factors are in there, right? Factories are still not in full production. Model S and Model X is still not, they're still not fully productive. They're not fully producing yet because of the refresh.
Yep.
On top of that, once they release the new battery that they've been working on, and from what I understand is they're also going to be selling those batteries to other manufacturers.
Yep.
So that right there, there's so much that they can capitalize on, and the delivery numbers for the future is just going to go nuts. So I think if you are looking at Tesla right now and you're saying, oh, this is too expensive for me, right? If it's too expensive for you, yeah, it is an expensive stock. Don't get me wrong. It's a pain to trade. It's a pain to trade because it's a decay killer. But if you could catch Tesla on its way up, there's so much more potential for profit. And I think right now, if in the event they probably will hit like 3K in 2 years, in my opinion, it's possible for them to hit $3,000 a share in 2 years.
Yeah, and going back to Miss Mama Woods, right? Her projection her projections. If you are a Tesla bear, her projection is still high. It's like 1,500 low cap. like a lower case for a bear would be 1,500, which is still crazy. That's like, 2.5 times, right? Of where we're at right now. But focusing on within the next 7 months, I would say 7 to 8 months, I really do see, at least 1,200. So I'm going to hold on to my 50 shares. I'm currently in it with 4 calls. 2 of them are just completely destroyed because of decay. But my other 2, it's like, I think I'm going to break even. I'm going to break even and make, I think like a couple of grand on this one if a certain price point hits.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for Monday, and we'll see it from there. I mean,
yeah, we'll definitely see it from there. I decided to roll my calls yesterday. I bought myself another 2 weeks of time. Sadly, we saw the flush yesterday. I didn't expect that. I barely traded yesterday. I rolled them, and then I didn't even look. I started selling cable. But I think we're gonna see some nice tendies on Tesla this week. If not this week, the next week. Just in time for my birthday. So I'm kind of like super excited for that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it'd be nice. It would be a nice birthday present to see Tesla roughly around 1,200. But I don't. You never know. You never know. But again, that's the way. That's what we think about Tesla. Again, this is by no way financial advice. These are the things that we talk about as a pair when we trade together, and this is what we want to look at long term. But if you guys like this content, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel below. Comment down below where you guys see Tesla, because it's definitely interesting to see where you guys see the stock at. Follow us on our social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Follow us both at Trading Daddies, tradingdaddies.com for all your merch. Please, the discount for merch is still happening. Robinhood sucks for 15% off all your gear. And I do believe that Robinhood sucks. Short that IPO when it comes. But with that being said, anything you want to drop?
That's it.
That's it. Make sure that you guys watch tomorrow's episode. It's going to be a banger. We're going to talk about the almighty Palantir. So if that interests you, please make sure that you guys watch that tomorrow. Anything else? Peace.
Yeah.
Let's get trading.